Alright, hello there, and welcome to another Starfield video. Today we're going to be checking out the Space Economy mod, or paid mod by Sinderian. This is 400 credits, and it basically adds an economy to the game around space travel and spaceships and stuff. So I will say this is going to be, I will be testing this on Xbox. It's going to be a pretty interesting mod to test, just because there's probably like some quirks and features. So I have the bullet points up on the right on my monitor, and we're gonna try and cover it as best we can. So I do apologize ahead of time if I like miss something. So yeah, let's jump into it. 400 credits, about €4. Styrian has done some other awesome mods, such as the Real Fuel Immersive Exploration. Rover Hall was also very fucking cool. But yeah, so let's just jump into it, shall we? All right, so the game just loaded in. It just said, please read your license. We have a piloting license here. Let me read that. Alright, this document hereby certifies mods the pilot as a spacefarer, licensed and qualified under the Authority Directive to pilot and operate and make otherwise use of space traveling vessels, reference TA classification, for lawful and ongoing purpose of personal or commercial space travel, transit of goods and cargo, conveyance of personnel, passengers, and legal trade, fauna, hunting and fishing on planetary bodies does not determined as quarantined, claiming of lawful letters of mark and bounty mark, exploratory, scientific and meritorious voyages, vanguard of the military or lawful planetary military fleet operations, as well as any other generally recognized terms of trade and bounty, subject laws and company agreements of such space and the systems that the pilot may travel within. The pilot agrees by holding this document to adhere to and follow all subsequent directives of the Trade Authority and other governing bodies. The document should be presented to the pilots at any and all ports under the Dominion jurisdiction of by the cell system. Okay, cool. Right, so straight off the bat, let me drop my Aurora. So a couple of the features we're going to go over, we're going to try and cover. So ship costs, there's a ship ledger. There's immersive rebalance to a lot of stuff, which we'll cover in a second. There's charters, outpost registration, management systems, operational costs, insurance and registration, finance and sanctions, capital management index, towing and retrieval, provisioning, fuel cost simulation, GalBank business accounts. Right. So I suppose the first thing we're going to check out is going to be like the ship stuff. So they immersive rebalances. So crafted, organic, and uncommon resources are now all more valuable, making crafting, mining, hunting, and farming worthwhile careers. Some specific changes are made, like helium-3 being a little bit more expensive, or calamite being relatively less valuable to merchants. Ship part values have been carefully adjusted using a custom 6-factor rarity system. Ships are generally much more expensive, although A-class remain affordable both to operate and purchase. Quest rewards are partially unleveled, making side quests far more useful and worth your time, especially in the early game. Increasing your negotiation skills lets you get more credits from side quests. Quest-related gifts, bribes, and payments have been thoughtfully adjusted to provide more immersive RPG experiences. Mission boards scale heavily amounts when possible, so careers like space truck can be lucrative. Of course, you might need a big ship to make a lot of money in space trucking, and ships cost a lot more money. Alright, so let me just see if there's any gameplay settings, first of all. Okay, there is gameplay settings. So we've got space economy cost adjustment. So we have this setting determines how space economy derives its cost value. Simulation is recommended. Costs are designed to simulate in-depth financial management through the entire game. Streamline costs begin and scale lower to provide a more relaxed management, especially in the late game. Management modes. This setting determines how space economy handles advanced systems like insurance, impounds, retrieval. Professional mode can be considered hardcore. Standard, all advanced management systems have safeguards to prevent unwanted outcomes. Recommended first-time playthroughs. Professionals, all safeguards are removed. Check the help section of the panel ledger for more professional mode. Space economy notifications. This setting determines notifications are shown, like port expenses. Please note that all payment prompt pop-ups are controlled via the ledger. Immersive. Most recurring notifications are disabled. Default. Toast notifications will sound when the player played when landing a spaceport being charged. Space economy pause system. This setting allows you to temporarily pause systems like port expansion, ship fees, retrieval in case they're interfering with story content or gameplay in some way. This does not disable basic features of the space economy, such as item value. Normal all systems are run as intended. Paused, it just pauses it. All right, so we're gonna I mean, this is how it's set up in the default thing, so I'm going to keep it that way. All right, so the first thing I suppose we're going to check is we'll go and we'll look through some of the vendors and see kind of the prices of things and see if anything kind of stands out to me. Just off the top of my head, I know the prices of ships, generally speaking, which we'll check out. I'm interested to see how expensive ships are. Which there is an asterisk that says C-class ships may be over 1 million credits, which is kind of crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to head down to the transit system. Just some of the other things I'm just looking at. Yeah, so we're going to check the ship costs, and we'll check the ship ledger. It's a new terminal that's available. We can check the... All right, what else? We got charters. All right, so I suppose the first thing to do, let's go check the price of some of the things over at the viewport. Oh, cool. An animation for that. That was pretty interesting. Alright, so we're going to the viewport. Sorry, we're going to go to Gemma's Mercantile. I'm just going to see, because normally with Gemma's Mercantile, they sell a kind of a wide variety of stuff.
More in the back if you're not seeing some. Hi there.
Hi there.
I can take care of.
Hi there.
Oh, please.
Alright, so straight off the bat. Okay, guns. I think that's the price of guns. Ammo. I don't think it's... Ammo hasn't been affected. Spacesuits. Okay, packs. Again, I don't think these have been affected, so I think it is just 8 items. What do we got here? Alright, so a bunch of ship parts. Ship parts are 900 credits here. Okay. We got resources. Yeah, so they've increased. A lot of these resources are kind of a little bit more expensive than they should be. Yeah, okay. They've bumped up the price of some of the stuff. Like the basic materials, obviously no, but like say for instance, like wait a second, it's quite pricey. Luxury textiles, 1300. Memory substrate. Okay, yeah. So as you can see straight away, just looking at the price of like materials that are craftable, the game really does want you to craft them. All right, interesting. So let's go and check.
Thanks for coming in.
Go and check the price of ships next. There also is a charter system where basically traveling in the game costs money, and you can get charters to basically cover the cost of certain things. The Constellation will pay all the costs for the Frontier. The Vanguard pays a small budget anywhere in the Settle system. The Rangers pay a bit more, but only in Freestar Collective. The fleet are less generous. You can also benefit from the Jemison Grant when starting out, a non-partisan Jemison Grant. How do I get that? I have to look at that. Would that be a Jemison Mercantile, maybe? Alright, so let's...
Hey.
My ship. My ship is not there.
Anything I can... Hey, what can I
How's it
do?
going? Alright, let's see how much your ships are going to cost.
Sure you can find something.
The Rambler is 80k. Okay, that's not too bad. 150k. That's for an A-class. Okay. Pelican, 340k. Reef, 900. Now, keep in mind, I am at level 100 in the game, so it's going to be higher level ships like the Reef 3. The Falcon. Okay. Shieldbreaker. Okay, so the ship price is a little bit... Right, let me modify my ship.
Okay.
Here's my ship here. Wait. Oh, damn it. We'll be back. All right, that was my bad. I accidentally, I was skipping through
I
it.
can help you with?
Let me, bring my ship back up. We'll make that one. Okay, so now there's going to be a pop-up. Okay. You are now responsible for all costs and operations of your vessel as you traverse Starfield. There are no shortage of entities who wish to impose their own taxes, fees, and fines on passerbyers. Only by carefully managing your ship's crew provisions, maintenance, and more, you can remain afloat. To begin financial management of your ship, place a ledger on your ship. A possible ledger lets you determine how and when costs. It also provides guidance. Okay, show all tutorials. Okay. Checking vessel registration. Vessel registration found. Vessel class heavy hauler. Okay. Alright, let's go inside and let's make a ledger. This is probably going to be very expensive to run. Alright, let me... Okay. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. We got a GalBank ledger. Or an accounting statement. What the fuck's an account? So, there's two versions. I guess we'll put both of them down. And we get a little computer. We put this computer. Why not? Let me put it somewhere. No. All right, I'm gonna put it on the. Actually, can I put it on like here? Let me. I'll put it there. So I'm assuming they do the same thing. Let me just click on it. All right. Balance sheet, vessel documentation, mutual agreements, administration, register, GalBank, cookbooks. Now help management. So balance sheet. All right. The balance sheet contains various logs defined as rolling tables of recent expenditure data. I have to call my girlfriend. She's an accountant. She knows this stuff. The port of call log lists recent spaceport visits. The log tracks the following for each port. Ship-related costs, city or government taxes, charter rebates, provisioning cost, expense totals, length of stay. Please note, the shown total may be modified by rebates, discounts, or charters, and may be not equal to some. The information will be used tracked. All right, so logs, port of call. All right, so currently I owe nothing in there. That's good, I guess. Recent bills, nothing. My credits, balance. Hey, my balance is a lot of money. Okay, cool. Vessel documentation, view registration. Vessel, Big Rig 2, manufacture date unknown, make custom, total mass, engine power, true code equipped, occupation captain, view insurance status. Okay. The insurance premium for this vessel was 59,000 credits. The safety premium for continuing coverage is 21,000 credits every 2 weeks. You're currently not covered for any unfortunate events, incidents, or accidents. Coverage and payouts are only available to local placer. You are not currently eligible to upgrade policies. Okay, so I have a policy apparently. Do my credit rating. All right. Querying Galaxy Fax servers for found data or captain mods. All ratings are purely subjective and not reflect the value of the individual to an institution. It is illegal for lenders to use these ratings when making decisions. Financial asset access rating 0. Vessel maintenance rating 2. Flight hours rating 0. Okay, cool. Okay. Mutual agreements. Okay. Here you can view your active charters or negotiated contracts. Charters are formal or informal hiring arrangements where factions or enterprises agree to sponsor a vessel and pay a portion of its traveling costs. Charters may be for specific planets or systems only, or may apply anywhere. The specific charter of each of your active charters can be viewed below. Contracts are simply negotiated prices, agreements with specific vendors that result in lower or higher prices. Provisioning contracts result in lower prices for all provisions, fuel costs in a specific port to call. They're typically, not always, negotiated with the trade authority's local representative. Shipyard contracts generally based on background. Okay, active charters. Oh, my Jameson grant has been terminated. Okay. This vessel and operator meet the requirement for the Trade Authority grant for amateur captains. Grant terminated. The operator has reached one of the following metrics: experience gained, employment sought by eligible contractors. The Jameson Independent Spacefarers Grant is a financial incentive for beginner pilots designed to offset the cost of space travel and settle system. The goal of the grant is to allow independent pilots to gain their footing while managing various costs. The grant shall apply in any port in the settle system in the amount of 400 credits. In New Atlantis, it shall apply to the amount of 800 credits. Once the operator has reached sufficient flight hours, the grant will be terminated. If the operator seeks gainful employee with a law enforcement agency or corporate entity, the grant shall apply the amount of 120 credits. The current applicable entities for employment include the United Colonies, the Freestar Rangers, and Ryugen. Please note that while membership in the Crimson Fleet is not considered for purpose of Jameson Grant, operators are advised to avoid becoming entangled. Thank you for... The grant was established in 2241 as a cooperative agreement between the Freestar Collective and the UC, brokered by every reliable trade authority. Okay, each year at the end of the Serpent's Crusade, motion is brought forward to end the grounds of necessary warning. Okay, cool. Provisioning contracts, I have none. Shipyard contracts, I have none. Admin. Alright. Welcome to the admin suite. From here you can control how frequently or plentifully your ship's stores and provisions will be replenished from port side. Please be aware that all provisioning is subject to a minimum 50% surcharge for labor and emotional well-being of port staff. I'm paying for their emotional well-being? What the fuck is this? Democracy? Please be aware that attempting to contract non-union workers or automatons in the loading may result in immediate termination of pilot's license. Fueling. Enables fueling allows portside personnel to handle loading and automatic fueling of helium-3. Okay, we'll enable that. Okay. Fueling option adds a simulated fuel cost to your ship while traveling. It will make travel more expensive, especially with larger ships, and is recommended for more immersive playthrough. System can run in 2 modes. Both modes use the normal provisioning rates to do fuel cost. The first one is the default mode, which estimates consumption based on how many grav jumps you perform. The second is compatibility mode, which uses the actual amount of fuel missing from your tank and automatically refills them. Please note the mode will only be active. Okay, cool. Okay. So enable provisioning. The provisioning option enables automatic purchasing of selected items. You can choose which guidelines to use. The default provisioning has a surcharge. Okay, got it. Oh, provisioning guidelines. Okay. Oh. You may choose from the following Authority approved occupational provisioning guidelines when resupplying. So explorer, food, drink, med packs, and laser ammo. That's fucking cool. Long hauler, coffee, stimulants, and various chunks or snacks. Bounty hunter, handgun or EM ammo, alcohol, grenades. Chef, raw food. Professor, antique, rare plus resources and cigarettes, xenobiologist, rifle ammo. Okay. So we'll keep it on Explorer for now. That's very cool. Provisioning threshold. Select one of the below the thresholds to determine how much of each provisioning item will be purchased on landing. These options are set amounts. For example, if you have 4 med packs in your cargo hold, light provisioning will not purchase an additional one, but average. Okay. So light, we'll do moderate. Infrequent. Okay, what? Wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on now. For example, if you 4 med packs, life provisioning would not purchase additional med packs. Average comprehensive will purchase the normal amount. Alright, we'll do average. Perfect. And then configure auto payment. Insurance, you can toggle auto payment. Insurance costs will be automatically paid when purchasing ships, returning commandeer ship support, retrieval, towing. Okay, we'll enable auto payment. Towing and outpost registration. Cool. Oh, shoot. Alright, manage liabilities. I am a liability myself. The liabilities panel provide a convenient snapshot overview of your current, ongoing, and periodic liabilities. They're generally split into 2 types: operating costs and outstanding expenses. Operating costs are expected, normal expenditures for flying a vessel. These costs are usually, but not always, assessed on a bi-weekly basis. They include towing fees for abandoned spacecraft. So yeah, so if you capture a ship, you have to pay to tow whichever ship. If you take the ship, you have to pay to tow your ship back, or vice versa. Safety premiums on ship insurance, crew wages, storage costs for the fleet of ships. Of these, only crew wages may be outstanding costs of unpaid. Okay, Trade Authority reimbursement portal. If you've incurred any Trade Authority sanctions, you may manage them using the below. Your current assets is that you have a current balance of owed debt of 0 credits. You may choose to pay over total sanctions or cover all. Operational costs. Your projected bi-weekly operational cost is 41,000. I need to pay 21k for insurance. 20k for orbital harborage. All right, we're gonna have to hire some crew in a minute. Trade sanctions. I don't have any sanctions. Okay, cool. All right, and then help. Obviously, this tells you about everything. Then register GalBooks now. What is this? You currently have no remaining days in your GalBook trial period. Please note you using a trial version for wait. So authenticate now. Error. You're unable to register software for web portal chat one of our GalBook. Okay. Hide registration reminder. Okay. All right, and I'm assuming this is the exact same. Yeah. All right, so let's go and get some crew very quickly, just to kind of see how that would work. Also, we want to work on like charter, so we're going to go to I'm pretty sure.
There's something we
Alright, so this. Okay. Okay, cool.
need to discuss.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Just looking. Does it
Sure. How about
change the price of modifying stuff? Let's see. No, the price of modifying seems to be the same. Looking at stuff. All right, cool. So let's we'll go. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're going to yeah. So if you join, basically, I think it means if you join the Vanguard or the Rangers, they'll pay a cost, and then Constellation will cover the cost of everything with the Frontier. So let's grab a few companions. Hello.
Okay, hello.
All right, so I'm gonna go grab a few
Yeah,
companions,
one.
and then we'll be back. All right, so we've hired a crew. We got 3 people. Let's just see if that changed our how much we're costing. Manage liability. Operational costs. Okay, so no crew costs currently. It might be because we have yet to do the crew thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna very quickly we're gonna swap to the Frontier just to kind of see. I'm assuming if we swap to the Frontier, we shouldn't be paying anything.
Look, I wouldn't be out here
Got
chasing
anything you
you
need to
down.
offload?
So we're gonna modify
Okay.
here. Article specialist no longer available. Okay, well, that's cool, I guess. Let's go check now. Here. And let's put down one of those terminals right there. Perfect. Alright. Now we just click the ledger. Manage liabilities. Okay, so that is probably because vessel documentation, view registration, the Frontier. Okay, view insurance status. The initial for your coverage. You're currently not covered for any fortunate events. Your credit rating. So it seems like the liabilities kind of like it takes probably the what is it? It takes So it takes 13 days. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait. Like the 13 days, and then we will be back just to see, because I'm assuming the way it basically is gonna work is that whatever your ship is for like the start of the quarter or the bi-weekly, but yeah, we'll be back. All right, so we've waited the hours. I'm just flipping here to see if anything will pop up. Nothing did pop up. Okay, let me check now if it'll change. Ledger. Manage liability. Operational. Still says my operational costs. That's interesting. Balance sheet. Logs of calls. So I don't owe. Okay, so it shows you your balance. So my day over day, I lost 75,000. Oh, 75,000 in one day? Doing what? Alright, so it doesn't tell me my recent bill. It just says, alright, nice. Yeah, so interestingly, so it says like I'm rocking this ship, obviously. But for whatever reason, it's not active charter. Oh, there we go. The Constellation Charter. Okay. This vessel and operator are eligible for the Constellation Explorer Charter as blah, 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 blah. Constellation Explorer Charter was initialized by Chairperson Chloe Bao of the Explorers Guild to incentivize mankind to uncover. The Charter shall apply at any port in the cell system where the operator is aboard the vessel. The Frontier shall not be modified in excess of A class. All ports provisioning shall be covered with the exception... All port provisioning with the exception of helium fuel. All... Okay. Okay. So, yeah. So, we are technically... Okay, cool. Alright, so what we're gonna do now... So, there is,
The sound of my voice, huh?
Oh my god. So, we're going to very quickly... I'm gonna just check how much it costs to do an outpost. We're gonna do an outpost in New Atlantis. And then we're gonna go and steal a ship. Apparently... The cost to insure ships has been reduced, meaning that you can make like a decent profit selling ships. Now, I don't know how good that is. We're going to have to check that. So we're probably going to go... Yeah, we're going to... go grab an A class or grab the other ship, our big boy. We're gonna go to Serpentis and grab some C classes and just see kind of what the price is. And before we do that, though, I just want to check how much it costs to set up an outpost. Is it gonna? I'm wondering, is like with the prices and stuff, like, is it an instantaneous thing? All right, so we put that down here. Okay, there's our outpost. Okay, now what? Okay, so we can make an accounting station out here, but it obviously requires comm relays. Now that we have an outpost, I want to check again to see. Excuse me.
Captain.
You say captain on the bridge because that would have been cool. Manage liability. Operational call. Alright, so it doesn't. Mutual agreements. Admin. Balance sheet. Protocol. Yeah, it doesn't. I'm trying to look at the outpost. Establishing an outpost in cell system is subject to a small fee. There is some adjustments for cost based on faction. The United College, everything but more expensive, but UC can settle for free assistance. Okay. So let's head. What we'll do is we'll head back to the port and see. We'll head back to Jameson. I'll keep this loading screen in just to see if it's going to kind of hit us with like a, you know, like a fee system. So I'm assuming that like your fees will, or like anything you owe will be automatically deducted when you hit up a system, or not system, when you hit up a All right, that didn't do. Oh, checking exit registration. Okay, cool. Frontier class antique, fucking antique. All right, Constellations page for the port fee. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. So let me.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Vessel has been provisions have been successfully. Ooh, provisions. Let me actually look real quick in the ship then. No, the Frontier. What do we got on the cargo? We got 18 whole laser cargo. Well, that's gonna be helpful. We got some food. We got some med packs. We got some ship parts. Okay, cool. All right. So what we're going to do is we are going to
ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cost plenty. Okay. Nope.
All right. So we're gonna go. We're gonna grab the war chest. Is it gonna hit me with a fee here? Okay, you're gonna hit me with a fee. No. Okay. So we're gonna go to basically grab a ship and then sell it. We'll be back. All right. We've been jumped on. We got some. What do we got? We got a eulogy 2. What is that? The prophecy. Alright, so we're gonna kill the prophecy and we're gonna grab the eulogy and just kind of see how much, like, obviously the fees are. Hello. Ow. How many missiles you got there? Oh shoot. I just turned off my ballistic. They're gonna probably kill him. Yeah, I think we've accidentally killed him. Let me see. Can I? Oh. Alright, we're gonna try again. Whoopsie. Well, you know, it's not really a loss. We just killed some House for Rune, you know. They don't ooh, hostile activity. Yeah, so far, like, it's a very cool mod, very in-depth. I like that you kind of have options to go kind of a streamline mode to make it less stressful, and you can turn off the settings if you choose to. Root him, hello. That one. And him 3 we're gonna go for. Yeah, I think the only thing I really would say is, like, this is not going to be for everyone. I think a lot of people probably won't be a fan of, like, having to kind of micromanage. What is it? A him? What's the other one? Who are you? What the fuck are you? Hello? Hello? Lock? Lock, the enemy shooting me, game. It's fine. I've played Elite Dangerous. I know how to use fixed weapons. I don't need to aim. Dirge. What's a dirge? Dirge. Ooh, I kind of want the dirge. Yeah, we'll take the hit. Let me throw it real quick. Oh, you need grab drive? Wait, what? I mean, you're just stating a factual. Hello. Excuse me. Excuse me. Stop running. Let me hit the engines. Run. Engines are down. Perfect. So let's go. Let's go and say hello to these House for Ruin, shall we? But yeah, I do like this. It's basically like kind of like a, I suppose, a kind of a ship survival mode. There's obviously other mods that do it, and I'm assuming, I think there's a few free mods, but I will say I do appreciate Siderian's work just because it all is very, it works, you know, it just works. Hello? Oh no, you're dead. You're also dead. Basically, to think that these guys almost wiped out the settled system. Fucking amateurs. Back in my day, extremists were more extreme. Yeah, looks good. Alright, so we'll just go and grab this. So we're gonna have to basically pay a fee, I think, to bring back the other ship. I don't know how that's gonna, like, necessarily work. We'll see. Hello? Who are you? This is my ship now. Alright. You've come to a new ship. If you dock to a star station line of planet and grab into another system, this will become your home ship. Oh. Thanks, game. I didn't know that. Never played the game before. Undock. Alright, so now we'll look at, so first of all, we'll look at the registration fee. So, make the house room a home ship. Return the war chest later use. So register, it costs 26,000 credits to register this ship, and it has a value of 65,000. So we will opt to register. I'm going to repair it real quick. Alright, cool. Alright, so now we're going to head back to New Atlantis and sell it, and we'll be back. Alright, we have landed. You have left your big rig 2 behind in Serpentis space. You must arrange for its retrieval. Currently, the trade authority offers comprehensive and mandatory towing for your space cabins. Please note the towing cost varies according to the ship being retrieved in the remote location. This time it will cost 18,850 credits. You may choose to pay now and also pay retrieval costs in the future. If you do not pay or enable, the total will be added to your liabilities. You automatically always pay.
Over here. There's
Right.
something we need to
Accessing insurance status. You will need an insurance to legally land in Spaceport's hotel system. An insurance consists of a large one-time payment or a smaller monthly payment. You can pay for insurance now as well as set up auto payments if you choose to not purchase any. It's recommended back to other ship. Okay, got it. Your new personal ship doesn't have pre-existing insurance. Insurance mandatory. Insurance safety premium is 5% of the initial, but may vary. All right. How do I buy insurance?
Anything I can help you with?
The House Varun is insured for Varun. It's a light personnel vessel. You have landed spaceport, which costs a total of 8,000 credits for the ship and location. Expenses are generally split into two categories: ship and port costs. Ship costs, maintenance, fuel if enabled, cleaning, heat leach inspection, port costs, or local taxes. Okay. All right, so that cost me money. Nice.
You should inspect
Right,
your
so
ship
let
for
me
leeches.
go
I'm sure
sell
you can
this
buy
ship. So I bought it for 20. What was it? 26K. I can sell. Oh. Okay, so let me modify ship.
Sure.
Go back to my big rig. Is it gonna pop up telling me something? No.
Anything I can help you with?
Two ships you got for sale. We're gonna sell that other ship just to see. Him. I can sell it for 65,000 credits. That's kind of not bad. So you basically make a profit of 40k. It's not a whole lot of money, obviously, but you know, it gets the job done. So I'm really quickly going to check the the logs here, and then we are going to go to the GalBank. I think we can set up a GalBank account. Hi
Hello,
guys,
Captain.
welcome. All right, what's our balance sheet looking like? How fucked are we? All right, so nice. My day over balance, I lost money. Nice. I feel like I'm playing GTA, but like not doing any missions. I'm just kind of sat there. All right, so it costs 10,000 credits in the port of New Atlantis, and then it costs 1900 credits. Recent bills, I paid insurance. I paid Orbital Harbor. I paid all crew wages, 5k. Okay, your crew wages seems to be 5,000. I have 3. How many crew do I have, actually? Let me see. Crew do I have? I have 2 crew, so 2.5k per crew. I'm assuming that's what that means. We've got the help, suppress tutorials, resolve tutorials, appendix, management, appendix B, space frame. Let me do my liabilities. What are my liabilities currently? Wait, trade party reimbursement. Alright, if you have currently trade party sanctions, that's fine. Operational costs. A bi-weekly is now 73,000. And then the crew wages. Oh, the crew wage is 10,000? Okay, fair enough. Alright, we'll head to GalBank now, and we'll I keep thinking there's a door there. And we'll see how we do our GalBank stuff. We'll be back. Alright, so one thing to note, when you turn on the tutorials for this mod, it also seems to enable the tutorials for pretty much everything. Because I just got a tutorial for pulling up the scanner, and also when I swapped ships, that was a tutorial. So I don't know if that's like... That's a slight bug. It's not a huge issue, but it is kind of a bit obnoxious. Anyway, we're gonna head to GalBank, which is over this way. It's the giant GalBank building, and I'm assuming we can set up a GalBank account over there. I'm not really sure why you would need a business account. I mean, maybe it's just a roleplay point of view. Are these new? Alright, these seem new. Definitely seem new, but... Alright, who do I talk to, though? Question. Can I talk to you about it?
Yeah, listen, you don't look.
Oh, it's not him.
If
Are you?
there is any way, as always, all GalBank transactions are secure and guaranteed.
Alright, how do I... How do I do the GalBank, though? So, let me check real quick. As you gain resource experience, you become eligible for a business account. This allows you to do personal all costs. Additionally, you can gain special global discounts. You gain resource and experience. I've gained it, though. How do I... Okay, so I'm not really sure. Where does this go? GalBank Archives. Oh, they both go to the GalBank Archives? So I'm not really sure how...
GalBank makes personal finance easy. Money, as long as you have.
Alright, so he's
something,
just
should
with
never
quest
be
stuff.
something to worry about handling.
I don't have the energy to live.
Not her.
I do have the
So I'm not sure, like, I'm assuming maybe it's something that pops up over time, but at the same time, it's like... Back to the ship. At the same time, it should have popped up by now, just going off of the fact that the game was able to determine that, you know, like, I'm a high enough level that I don't get the starter charter. That sounds like a funny word. Alright, let's check the... go to help. Capital management. Okay, that's not it. Okay, that goes through. There's 6 ratings. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Copper and iridium are considered do not lend. Right, but how do... Yeah, but how do I... Purchasing insurance for spaceship. Time to open a bank. How do I open a bank account, game? I want to open a bank account. Business account. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Okay. For captains looking to upgrade their financial security, GalBank is now offering a new operational advantage. The plan is open only to good legal standing. It includes a basic bank account with 0 monthly fees. An SBA confers the following: financial security, personal accounts will not be drawn from to pay for operational legal offenses, token refunds, more efficient cryptographic means, improve credit, will improve credit, okay. You need a valid pilot license, access to 4 space ships, clean UC no more than 500, CMI rating of vanadium or higher, sufficient experience. Please note the buy. Okay, show me to an ATM. Ah, this is the GalBank. Okay, that's how we do it. Cool. Let's go to an ATM. What? Why is it telling me to pilot my ship? Where is the ATM? Activity. There we go. Visit a GalBank ATM. Why does it want me to land in Aquila City? Okay, we're gonna check the one over here first. All right, we're at the terminal. Let's see if the ATM does anything. Oh, access account X. Okay, cool. Access account. All right, welcome to GalBank account port. Would you like to register for a I would. You were pre-approved under the operational for please submit all documents. All forms are in order. Please agree to transfer the required amount, 250,000. Okay. Token refund rate is 0.5%. Manage my account. I can freeze my account, I can deposit funds, or I can withdraw funds. So I'm assuming the way, maybe the way this works is, because obviously it doesn't take from it. So like, if you're, if you wanted to be like, say, super stingy, and like, let's say you needed to keep some money aside, you could opt to put $1 million in the bank. Deposit negative to maximize your token refund bonus. Deposit, what? What's my token? Token refund efficiency is currently 19%. What's that? Deposit funds. What was token efficiency? Alright, we're gonna have to... Special discounts for all costs to increase your stored balance. So what is that? I think I get like a 90% discount, so we're just gonna go back and check the ship and we'll be back. And we're back in the... I kind of wish that if you had like money in the bank, you could opt to like get interest, but yeah, I think they're doing it a different way. Oh, GalBank account portal entry. Okay, cool. So what was it again? Capital? No. Business account. Okay. So token refund, more efficient transfer means credits back at every... Oh, it is. That's what it does mean. Okay. So every transaction I make, I'm going to get 14% back. Is that what that said? 19%. Hell yeah. Right, let me add some more money just to see if I can get it. So I need to deposit... Okay. So... like 1 million, I think, is the maximum you need to get the best token. Yeah, so 19, you can get 19% interest back. That's fucking pretty nice, actually. I can withdraw, so like if I withdraw now, the deposit funds, yeah, so deposit, oh, okay, so yeah, as long as you have 1 million in it, basically you get the best But I think that's pretty much it, guys. I hope this covered it. I think it's a very interesting mod, and obviously there's a lot to it. I probably missed some stuff. I think if you're the sort of person where you're looking to make Starfield a more kind of a more micromanaging kind of game, this is definitely it. I do like these features and stuff. Obviously, a lot of people aren't going to like it. Now, one thing to remember is this mod changed an awful lot. It does mention the description, but it's not compatible with any economy overhaul mods or any mod that basically does anything like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.